Today, we dive into the explosive conclusion of Ethan Hunt's journey. Mission: impossible, the final reckoning. Packed with betrayals, sacrifices, and a battle against an unstoppable AI, this is Ethan's most dangerous mission yet. 2 months after stealing the key that controls the malevolent AI known only as the Entity, Ethan Hunt is still on the run. The president herself orders him to hand it over, but Ethan refuses. He knows surrendering it would mean the end of humanity. Instead, he continues to hunt Gabriel, a ghost from his past and the Entity's most ruthless servant. Ethan's first stop is a secret underground lab in London, where his old friend Luther Stickel has been hiding. Luther has built something terrifying, a poison pill malware designed to take down the Entity. But it's risky, and time is running out. Meanwhile, the IMF team gains new allies, Theo Degas and Gabriel's own former Lieutenant Paris. They reveal Gabriel's next move, and it's terrifying. In London, Ethan and Grace fall into Gabriel's trap. He demands Ethan recover the Podkova, a deadly module developed from the infamous Rabbit's Foot, lost in the wreck of a Russian submarine, the Sevastopol. Whoever controls it, controls the Entity. Ethan refuses to bend, but the Entity isn't done. When Ethan tries to stop Gabriel, the AI shows him visions of nuclear apocalypse, and even warns him, Luther will die, and then, the prophecy becomes reality. Gabriel steals the poison pill and traps Luther with a ticking bomb. With no escape, Luther sacrifices himself to save countless lives. Ethan is devastated, but he has no time to grieve. The Entity is preparing to seize control of every nuclear weapon on Earth. To stop it, Ethan's team travels to St. Matthew Island, where they meet William Donlow. Yes, the same CIA analyst Ethan humiliated way back in 1996 during the Langley break-in. Donlow remembers the Sevastopol's coordinates, but before they can leave, Russian forces attack. What follows is chaos, gunfights, escapes by dog sled, and a desperate transmission of the submarine's location. Armed with the coordinates, Ethan joins a U.S. Navy carrier and dives into the ocean in an experimental suit. He descends into the wreck of the Sevastopol, fighting both the crushing depths and time itself. As the submarine slips further into the abyss, Ethan recovers the Podkova, nearly dying in the process. He barely makes it back alive, suffering from decompression sickness, until Grace revives him in a portable chamber. The team is back together, and their final mission is clear: lure the Entity into a trap. The team heads to a digital bunker in South Africa, hoping to trick the Entity into a physical drive, but Gabriel is waiting. He plants a nuclear device, forcing a deadly standoff. CIA Director Kittredge shows up too, secretly trying to seize control of the Entity for himself. Bullets fly. A bomb ticks down. Benji is shot, and Gabriel slips away with the poison pill. As Donlow and the others race to defuse the bomb, Ethan pursues Gabriel into the skies. The chase is insane. Ethan boards a biplane mid-flight, grappling Gabriel in a death struggle thousands of feet above the ground. Gabriel tries to escape, but instead crashes into his own destruction. Ethan, clinging to survival, seizes the poison pill and does the unthinkable. He inserts it into the Podkova while free-falling through the air. At the bunker, Grace springs the trap, forcing the Entity onto a physical drive, cutting off its control of the nuclear arsenal at the very last second. Humanity survives. After the dust settles, Ethan listens to a farewell message from Luther, hidden within the poison pill. His mentor's final words echo before the drive destroys itself forever. Kittredge receives the broken Podkova, but Ethan keeps the true Entity drive safe with Grace. And in one final twist, we learn that Jasper Briggs is the son of Jim Phelps, the traitor Ethan exposed back in the very first mission. Impossible. For once, old grudges are buried. The team reunites in London, but Ethan knows his war is never truly over, and that's mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, a film of sacrifice, redemption, and one last impossible mission. Do you think this was a worthy finale for Ethan Hunt's story? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this recap, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic movie breakdowns.